Yo, what is going on YouTube? Triple C here. Um, I got some time today. It's a Thursday of me recording this to do a haul, man. So I want to get these books out because starting next week, I quote unquote go back to work. Um, so what I've been up to the past couple months since May. You guys seen the movie We Were Soldiers? You seen how the spouses had to go around when a soldier, died in battle or whatever. So uh, the army has gotten away from the mail, letter in the mail system. They do what's called casualty assistance, casualty notification now. So casualty notification is kind of what the spouses were doing. They go around, hey, person X, loved one of soldier so and so, we regret to inform you, your loved one has died. Then comes the casual assistance portion when another soldier, another person comes in and assist the family through the process of, all the soldier's belongings, any monetary stuff they can gain or get to help ease that pain. I know money doesn't replace a loved one by any means, but when a soldier, pays ultimate price, the army tries to, or the military in general, tries to, help the family out along the best they can. Part of the process is, like I said, the CAO. So I've been a CAO, Casualty Assistance Officer, since May. Had a family, had to help out because their loved one died. Had to help them through the process to, get everything in order for his paperwork, helping them with finances, helping with getting all his equipment, all the good stuff. It's an unfortunate situation. However, it's honorable duty at the same time to, help someone through the grieving, through the process. You do have to go to the funeral as well. So I did have to attend the funeral with the family. But you gain such a close relationship with them, and you get to hear their stories and learn a lot more about the soldier and what that person meant to them. So it took a toll on me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. It's emotional. It's emotional damn duty, man. But at the same time, I'm appreciative. It gave me some time away from the office, and so on and so forth. And like I said, I gained some new friends here on the island here in Hawaii. So with that being said, I know you guys are coming from my spiel, but I just want to let you know I've been away and have not been doing any contests or anything like that. I had other people who needed my help and attention. With this schedule I've been on, gave some time to quote unquote be a Wednesday warrior, man, too. So got the chance to hit up some comic book shops I haven't been to since I've been here in Hawaii, and that's been pretty cool, man. It's kind of been a way for me to get my mind off what was going on, and keep me quote unquote balanced, right? So I got quite a bit of haul, like I said, and you'll see a hodgepodge of books, some variants, some stuff I got from people. I'm also going to take the time, and this is just a free book I got, man. Somebody just gave me this book. I don't know the story. I haven't read any of these books so far, besides one, and I'll get to that when I get to that book. But like I said, I want to get this video. I got 3 more books coming, but I didn't want to wait because they will ship media mail from stores as well as eBay, and media mail from the mainland to Hawaii takes weeks versus days. So I didn't want to hold out any longer. Like I said, next week I go back to work, and I don't know how it will look or how it would be for me to get time in order to do a comic book haul. So I'm showing you these. When those come back, I'll show you those as well. And also did a thing. You guys know I'm a big top loader guy, Mylars, etc. I've never been into actually submitting books to CGC to get graded. So what I ended up doing was I sent a few books to Comic Book Pressing. It's a guy on Instagram. Talked to a couple people around the community that say he does great work. So, I sent 10 books to him while he was having a half-price pressing and cleaning deal going on. So hopefully those come back, and I do an unboxing for you guys. It'll be my first CGC unboxing. I know it's con season right now, so I'm not anticipating getting those anytime soon. But once I'm able to get those books back, and I would do a video for yourself and I for my first CGC unboxing. What I'm gonna do right now, I'm gonna kind of tell you guys that I'm going to establish pictures around here of books that I bought over the past couple weeks, months, that I bought in my collection, I enjoyed, and I flipped them. It is what it is. I think it's a part of the Wednesday Warrior thing. You grab some books that's hot, flip them so you can get some of the other books you really, really want. So as I'm saying this, like I say, you should be seeing pictures up of books I bought and sold. Now with that being said, let's get into the haul. So talked about this one already, done deal. Let's go. All right, next book. It's from Vault Comics. It's a homage to Why the Last Man #1. It just caught my attention, man. Why the Last Man #1, or Why #1, call it what you want in short. Was a pretty decent story. I didn't finish the series. I'm still working on it. But I saw this up there, and I knew it was a homage to. So I went in and bought it, man. Hopefully it's just as interesting as Why the Last Man. P.S.I. Lords #1. Don't know jack about this book. I just really enjoyed the colors on this comic, so it caught my attention. It goes to about $5 right now on eBay or so not like some crazy hot spec book or anything like that, but just like I said, for me, love the colors. Seems interesting, kind of, in my opinion right now, just looking at the cover. Seemed like kind of like a Green Lantern of Valiant, excuse me. So, but again, unknown. Don't quote me on that. I have to take the time to read it. I just haven't had the time so far to do so. The next one, I told you guys I've been into Tank Girl again, and you guys probably seen the reboot. So this is one of the covers that came out over the recent weeks. Tank Girl Forever. It's not a #1, #2, or anything. Just Tank Girl Forever. She's reading The Art of War upside down, which I thought was pretty interesting. I did not pay $20 for this book. This is a bag from another book. When I bought this book, it was not bag and boarded. So I took a old bag and just threw on it when I got home. So Tank Girl Forever. Next book. Now, this is the one I've said I've read. I love the story Die right now. It has really been, my go-to book when I'm home, put the kids to bed, drinking a beer, whatever. I grab my tablet and I read it digitally online. But I did read this book. You guys know, Die #1, Stephanie Hahn's Virgin variant. So great entertaining story. I'm loving it so far. Hopefully this glare isn't taking away from the artwork too much. I think she did a great job. So this book's still selling for around $75 to $100 range for the Virgin variant. Graded copies are obviously going for more, but I don't really care about the spec on it, if they do anything with it going forward. But it is a great storytelling about 6 kids. It's kind of like a dark Jumanji is what they're calling it, and it's interesting. You can go on YouTube and find some reviews of the book as well. But I just thought this was a great book. I got an awesome deal on it, and it is a super. Oh, there you go. Super clean copy, guys. So hopefully it zooms in for you. For a dark book, it is awesome. Corners are sharp, and I don't know if I do decide to do another CGC grading submission, this may be in there. But for right now, I just enjoy having a book because, like I said, I'm really enjoying the story. So if you guys haven't checked it out, Die #1, great internal artwork as well. So I got this one. So right, Cry for Dawn is signed as well. Apparently I got this book before for Sunshine Collects Things, and I don't remember that. But either way, I saw it again, and I was like, "This is a banging ass cover." No pun intended. But it's just dope, man. I love red backgrounds. I think I told you guys that before, but just an amazing cover art here that I found worth buying. Next up, most of these books you guys seen on Instagram already too. I do a lot of Instagram stuff because it just saves time. I don't mind making these videos, but it's easier for me to take a photo, post it, let you guys see, you know, how my comic book collection is going, and let you know I'm still live out here, right? So this is what I was just thinking autofocus. That'd be so great for me. Patreonica year 1, 69 of 175. So 175 of these printed. I just thought it was a very cool cover, and you know, Dan Mendoza, obviously, right? And I posted on Instagram for, you know, 4th of July. You know, so cool book. Book that's heating up right now. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 96. As you guys know, it's a new female Ninja Turtles out there, and people are paying through the roof for some of these books. So I want to pick one up during my Wednesday visit to the LCS. He was the comic book store owner. He was like, hey, if you get 96, you're gonna get cover A or cover B. You can't get both. However, he had a copy of this up there, and I put a picture too. I got to meet Spidey Fam, man, the same day. We met up at the LCS and got to chop it up a little bit about our collection and so on and so forth, and the con that was coming up. I ended up not making the con that came here to Hawaii. My daughter ended up having a volleyball game the same day. And then Sunday, we just chose to relax, and kids didn't want to go out because they were just beat from the the volleyball game the day before. So we ended up staying in. So I didn't make the con. I was looking forward to the experience, but it didn't happen. But Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, 96, the retailers and center variant. Again, you know, everybody's going back and forth between, you know, 51 or 56, whichever, 95, 96 for like the first full cameo, etc. of the 5th Ninja Turtle. But if you guys haven't read this storyline, I've been, you know, watching some YouTube videos on it. I haven't read these books yet, but it's kind of interesting the route that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles is going. So one of the turtles essentially flipped sides, and she's in place now. It's kind of like the 4th Ninja Turtle, if that makes sense. So where it would have been 5, there's currently 4. Nobody's dead or anything, just alliances have changed. I'll put it that way. All right, next book. Oh man, okay, I'm gonna skip this next one. I'm gonna go to these two first. So this book here, I bought it just because it's Cho, and I like how he does his artwork, man. Cho is an amazing artist. It's a wraparound cover. I'm sure you guys seen it already. So this is a Wednesday pickup. But next, I had 2 of these, and I would post a picture of both copies side by side when I edit this video. But just cake for days, right? Goddamn. So this Vampirella variant is just gorgeous, man. I saw it for pre-sale. I just had to jump up and get a copy before it hit eBay and get out of hand. So I was able to get this at the initial going rate prior to eBay prices. All right, this next one is now my wallpaper on my phone. It's something about this hack and slash cover that just it caught my attention, man. It really did. So Hack and Slash the series, you got to pick this if you want to find it. Hack and Slash the series number 20. I don't remember Eric Jones. Sorry, about to say I don't remember artist. See, Eric Jones, if it focuses, yep. But just something about this artwork just caught my attention, and I absolutely am loving this here. So she has a head she's holding in her hands, and it just make it, to me, savage yet beautiful at the same damn time. So is it worth slabbing? To me, I might, man. It's just fucking gorgeous. Either way, it's in the top loader now. I love it. And like I said, I made it my wallpaper on my phone now, and it was for $1, so I couldn't pass on it. Next up, the book, as you guys know, is getting hot. Action Comics 894. One of those appearances of Death. Just a great cover. I had to find it. When I found that Hack Slash, I also found this one. I got them both for under 10 total, so I couldn't complain about paying that price, especially what the eBay prices are going for this one. But Finch did just an amazing job, and this is a book I've been wanting. I don't know why I didn't get it before, but I have it now, and it is a very clean copy. All right, next, big shout out to Martian, the comic book hunter, or the Martian comic book hunter. he hooked me up with this book. This was an act of kindness from him, just being a great guy in general. He shot this to me because I made a mistake. So what I do when I go eBay hunting, I don't want to pay the premium rate for books. So what I do is I usually find people who sold a book before, and you know, like how we buy multiple copies, some of the sellers on eBay have multiple copies of books. So I hit up a seller and I was like, hey man, do you have any copies of this book? We've done business before. He's like, I actually do. I was going to list it this week. However, we can cut a deal on the side. I just send you an invoice. And I'm like, let's freaking do it. So in the rush of buying the book I'm about to show, I put it right here because this is all thanks to Marsh Comic Book Hunter. I bought this book and I shipped it to Martian Comic Book Hunter house. So because I sent him a book before via eBay, and I just wanted to send it direct versus sending it myself here in Hawaii and then send it back to the States. Just doesn't make sense. So in a rush for buying this book to make sure I don't lose this deal or the guy amps up the price or changes his mind, I clicked the wrong address when buying on eBay. And it went to his house, and he did. I don't know if he did or didn't believe me when I told him what this book was. I just want to show you guys that. So I bought this book, right? And like I said, the seller did a great freaking deal, man. Like not even close to eBay prices. And I sent it to Marsh Comic Book Hunter, and I was like, hey man, there's a Teen Titans 75 Adam Hughes in your inbox, in your mailbox. He's like, oh, word. And like, I don't know, he put LOL, like, I don't know if he thought I was joking, and like, he saw the package, and he's like, hey, it arrived, you know, he's a great dude. Hands down, David, he's a great dude, man. So he shot me this book to Hawaii, and I sent him some cash to do the, you know, to mail it here, and he also gave me an act of kindness. So, again, brother, thank you. Happy on both of these. They're just great artwork in their own right. So, all right. So so next one's a spec. It's a spec variant. So I bought this book. Again, same thing. I don't like paying for market value if I absolutely don't have to for a book, because I want to buy more books. Shit. So hit the seller up. It was on eBay, and I asked him, hey, can you sell this book for this amount? He's like, let me think about it, blah blah blah. And I bought 2 books from him, so I think that's what made him ultimately seal the deal. And I'll tell you what, I'll go ahead and do it right now. I'm saying, so both books. I was gonna hold out, but I got both of these from one seller. So, and shout out to that seller, man. It was awesome. So I asked him, hey, do you mind selling these 2 books to me for, I shot them out, man. It was about $100, $125 on the market value for them both. For my price anyway. So believe it or not, guys, for both of these books, I paid under $260 with shipping. So, Popeye number 41, and I first seen this book on He Got Freaking Issues channel. So shout out to He Got Freaking Issues. And I just thought it was an amazing cover by Kelly Jones, and I was like, bro, you know, how hard is the book to find? He told me it's tough, man. I know he's been searching for one for a while to get out of the bag, but just great detailed artwork. I like black, white, and reds in my comic books as well. But again, a 9.8 for these 2 books, for under $260, I couldn't complain, man. So I know Popeye books have calmed down a lot. That's another reason why I was looking for it at the time. But to find it, get a deal on both of these books, especially this Moon Knight and Wolverine Sinkovich, I couldn't complain, man. Great shape, sharp freaking copy. Right now, sellers are asking an arm and a leg for this book. If I can get the zoom, just based on speculation of, you know, mutants coming in, etc. So clean, effing copy of this amazing book. If you look it up on eBay, you'll see, man, the asking prices for these are just ridiculous. Anywho, moving on. Next, some Wednesday pickups. So the Fearless #1 with my girl Captain Marvel up there. That was really cool. It was some reason I bought this. I can't remember whatsoever the reason behind it was now. And I've never been a big Conan fan. Of course, who doesn't like Red Sonja? But never read any Conan books, to be honest about it. So if that's a gig, I apologize. It's never been my favorite. But I bought this for some reason. I can't remember whether it was artwork or etc. Captain America Carnage Eyes #12. Wednesday pickup. This is already sold on eBay, so I just want to show it before it goes away. Avengers 22 Carnageized. Hopefully I can say it a little bit easier next time. Variant Wednesday pickup as well. You can see how the bags aren't even closed at the top. Now they come Wednesdays. So but cool covers. I do like it, don't get me wrong, but I wanted to flip it to get another book that I was searching for. Silver Surfer Black #2. I forgot who's the Lim? Yep. Variant, but cool cover. One of those thing battles, things always fighting some goddamn body. And it's something else about this is a hype. So I bought it just based on knowing that, hey, pick up this book. This beauty here, right? So I bought this book. I had to go through my old videos in 2016 when it first came out. And this book is scarce as hell now. I know it's a lot of spec about Cindy Moon, Spider-Gwen, etc. Marvel's looking to do some live TV shows, mixed with some anime stuff I'm hearing online on YouTube. So pick this up because I just know it's one of the books that's pretty scarce. I think it's extremely hard to find, but just right now prices are going for about $30-$40. I've seen one or two on eBay for like $80, and I wasn't about to pay that. So ended up finding this cover, I think for $10 if I'm not mistaken. So couldn't leave it there. Couldn't pass it for $10. So not sure the cosplay is gonna pick up any more than what it has, but I wanted to pick it up nonetheless. I don't know why I didn't show this with the other Silver Surfer book, but Silver Surfer #2, all new Marvel. It ain't Francisco, is it? I can't remember the guy's name. But just great variant. I want this one as well as the #1, because I think the two just pair very well together. Cool, chill Silver Surfer cover. Not really in action or anything, but just showing him out in space, and I like it, man. It's a cool cover. Look at it. All right, next up, Black Cat #3 variant by, is it Bentel? Probably turn that goddamn name up. But anyway, beautiful cover. Had to grab it. I'm gonna try to do a close up of it, without being too blurry for you guys. But just beautiful Black Cat, man. These Black Cat variants are just crazy. That original one by J. Scott Campbell, as you guys know, is just still doing amazing. High in price, so I'm grabbing what I can. Not gonna flip this one at all. This is definitely staying in the PC. Just love the colors, and how Black Cat was drawn. It's clean, it's simple, yet sexy at the same time. All right, kind of going a couple spec books. Man, I know. Hey, shout out to the Real Master X on YouTube. So I know it's one of his favorite Adam Hughes covers, and I now having it in person, I understand why. Passed on this book plenty of times, but I was able to get it before the news came out. Just haven't had a chance to show it, and I'm glad I did because this book is now $100 plus. So Adam Hughes, or Doctor Strange #11, Adam Hughes variant with Doctor Strange as well as Scarlet Witch on the cover. Amazing. The colors on this thing is absolutely gorgeous. Love it. So that's that. All right, shout out to the Doom. I know he showed this book in his last haul. and I already had one in the mail coming. So I told him, I hit him up on his video, like, hey man, you might see some mirror comics in my haul that you have in yours. So this is the Mighty Thor 15 variant. It zooms, sweet, just amazing colors nonetheless. See my cellophane up there. Amazing colors, beautiful, strong woman pose of Jane Foster's Thor, man. So I had to scoop it up. I haven't seen any copies available for sale on eBay in a while, unless Doom put his up there for sale. But happy to own it. Glad to have grabbed that one. All right, next up. So again, with the Jane Foster new specs, etc., you know, that came out with her being Thor, but made her a Valkyrie in comics. You know, whatever. I mean, I don't work at Marvel. I just buy books I like with artwork. So hopefully this shows a little bit better. Boom. So Jane Foster, Valkyrie #1 variants here, and both are absolutely gorgeous. Aftermarket, I think they both selling for about $10, if I'm not mistaken, ish. I think this one's going for a little bit more, unless the hype has calmed down a little bit. Have not looked recently. So went to a comic shop in Hawaii. They had this one on the counter when I went to go, you know, just shopping around, see what they had and such. They had that one on the counter, and just sitting there. I was like, "Is this for sale? Is it on hold for somebody?" I was like, "No, man." You know, he's like, the comic shop owner said, "I really don't know why I put this on the counter." I was like, "Are you willing to sell it, or are you trying to, you know, buy it yourself and keep your own PC?" He's like, "No, man. You know, it's a shop, man. I'm selling it." So he sold this to me for a great deal, because I also bought this one. He had to. He was about to put out because he had them like this. So I didn't even know this one was behind it with the Terry Dotson one. So I was like, mind if I scoop up both? He said, absolutely don't. So I bought both of these for a cover price. Both of these for a cover price. So that was awesome. Thought about flipping it. Haven't done so yet. You know, whatever. Another, I guess, a spec book, right? So the Ultimates #1 Art Adams variant with, you know, essentially the next big bad of Marvel on the cover, man. I just thought it was just, why not? You know, why not grab this book before it gets stupidly overpriced? Current sales right now on eBay is like $100 plus. I was able to scoop this up for $50. Don't get too hype over this one. This is not the real deal, folks. You see the barcode right there. Was not about to pay what they're asking for because on eBay. Because I'm chasing this other big book, and I would share it, but there's only one right now listed, and it's the first time I've seen this book in 2 years. Hit up the artist of this other book, and I'm looking for, like I said, and he said he has not seen that book since he drew it. So if I find one, to definitely scoop it up. So I'm hoping to save the money to buy the book, because it's pretty pricey. It's about $1,000. It's over $1,000. So I'm hoping to flip a few books in order to get that book, because it's just, you know, it's a grail for me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we make the sacrifice to sell certain books we like but not 100% love as much as the next. So, but whole point of me saying that is to say, hey, this is the Incredible Hulk 181 reprinted version that came out this year. Same thing with this one. I just thought these was pretty cool to have, because I like both covers, don't get me wrong, and I like both books. You know, they're reprinted first appearances of characters we all know, grew up with, and love. So had to scoop those up. But this is old X-Men stuff. So you guys know Powers of X and House of X is out, and the storyline has been amazing to read. I've been reading those online, so I picked up 2 books because I'm interested in this character. You guys know I am all about my women of power, etc., etc. So Rasputin #4, right? She's like this hybrid of so many different characters, and I was just interested, you know, when I first heard about it. So I picked up both of these. I picked up this one in store on a Wednesday. I picked up this one online from KRS Comics, if I'm not mistaken. The problem is I was so excited to get this one, guys. I boo-booed. I boo-booed indeed. So It came with a certificate of authenticity. I'm saying it's number 65 of 1,000 of these printed. But in my excitement to open this book, the way KRS packed it, they didn't use painter's tape, they used packing tape. And I was trying to get it off with a knife, and it was going well. And there was one more little tick I didn't cut on the edge that was holding the book together as I was trying to pull it out. And the book fell from my counter to the floor. So it's not near mint as it once was, because I crunched this corner. So that's not a hit on KRS unless I can get them to stop using Packers tape and go to painting tape. But it's a hit on me for my excitement and not calming my ass down in order to open the package properly, or make sure I had it all the way cut and ensure my hands was on the book before it fell out the package. So hopefully you guys learned something from my mistake. But still love the book. I'm keeping it, hands down. Not sure what's gonna happen with this character, but she sounds cool to me. I like it. I like the artwork they've been doing with her. I like the story, The Powers of X. So it's in my PC. Next, I saw some spec today about some She-Hulk, man, saying what if Spider-Man Far From Home opened the gates for She-Hulk to come in and be a lawyer to defend Peter Parker with his identity being revealed. Ben wanted this book. Is actually goes with the other variant number 1 I have by I can't remember the latest name. It's been shipped off. My yellow cover one, She-Hulk, you know what I'm talking about? Sayun, sorry, took forever. So I wanted that one to go with the other one. I just think it's a beautiful book. So it was cheap, man. I bought it. All right, next speculation stuff, right? So you guys seen this one before, right? You've seen this one before. So I know a lot of talk of Kevin Feige saying, Miss Marvel is going to come into the MCU at some point, yada yada yada. And I didn't want the FOMO. I didn't want the oh man, I should have just bought these when I was cheap feeling, etc., etc. So I was able to get the next couple of books at a great price. I did get this one at a good price too. I think I told you guys years ago I paid $4.50 for this book. It's a 9.2. The Miss Marvel number 2 is a 9.2 as well. So my 9.2 sisters right here, right? So I bought these because I was just interested in the character. So then I wanted to build upon my Miss Marvel collection, right? So I got Miss Marvel number 1 to go with the number 2, obviously, Art Adams. I wanted to get the 1 in 100 for Miss Marvel number 1 as well, because shit, why not, man? The prices were right for these books. Again, I went to a seller I knew who I bought some very hard to find variants before from, and I asked, hey man, you got some Miss Marvel books that you willing to part with? He's like, yeah, but he's not really sure. If he did sell them, it had to be a good offer. I said, okay, cool. Let me know what you're thinking about, and we can make a deal. So he's like, hey, I can do this, and I was like, ugh. I said, you got anything else you can throw in there? He said he does. And I said, well, what is it? He said it's Marvel .1 variant to go with it. And I was like, all 3 books, what price? He's like, man, it may sound crazy, but I'm gonna say 400. I said, nah, can you do better than 400? So we got it worked out to where we got them down, or I got them down to $325, and he ended up giving me free shipping. So I'm like, I'll take it. So I know $325 sounds like a lot for 3 books, but if you guys see what these go for individually, especially this one in the middle, I think not. So I'm not going to get the second print variant with Miss Marvel on the cover. It's just not one I want in my collection, unless I find it for a really good price, and then I'll just sell it anyway to get the other book, like I said, I really, really want. But I could not beat getting these 3 for $325, guys. So that's me, my comic book collecting style, etc. So my plan is to send these in to also get pressed and graded. Hopefully they all come back in a high grade that I expected to come back in, and from there they gonna see eBay when it's all said and done, if Miss Marvel becomes a thing. Right, so rounding it up, I have 2 more books, if I'm not mistaken, to show you guys. All right, so I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna go with this one because the last one's a spec book too. All right, so I'm a PS4 player. I have all the systems: Xbox, PlayStation, etc., etc. But The Last of Us Part 1, because Part 2 hasn't came out yet, is my favorite video game. So I never owned this book, but I said if I did, I want a high grade copy of it. Because it's, again, my favorite video game. I still play this game. It came out in 2013, 2014, and bunch of awards, bunch of game of the year, stuff. So awesome game. If you never played it, take the time. If you got some time, just give it a shot. I think if you play the first 10 to 15 minutes of it, get past the opening scene till you get to the opening credits. If you play before, you know what I'm talking about, you will more than likely be hooked. Beat the game 3 times, and I still play the faction version, which is the one-on-one or 4 versus 4 game style. So it's fun to me. I love it. So I wanted the book. I finally own it. It's a first print of this book, and it is a permanent fixture in my collection. Last but not least, my final spec book. You guys heard the news already. Black Panther 2 is coming out. A lot of speculation on who the villain is going to be, and I am a variant collector for the most part. I do collect some old Silver Age and Bronze Age, etc. But I bought this to flip based on the speculation that was coming out before the prices got through the roof. So the guy I bought this from, he was on Instagram. He was very, very awesome. He told me not to say his name because he didn't want to think people can just come over and get over on him. But if I recommend him or someone to him, he will get them a good deal on books. So I'll leave it at that. So I guess he's leaving it up to me to share who he is, because everything comes from his personal collection, not a store owner or anything. So, and he has anxiety issues when it comes to separating from some of his books too. So we related to that. That's how we got cool from talking over Instagram. And he has some great freaking books, man. And I hit him up and asked him, does he mind selling this particular book? He said he did not, based on the fact that he knew it would go to a good home. I did tell him up front that I'm buying based on speculation. He said he knew. Yeah, Squadron Supreme number 13 variant, 9.8 CGC. That's my haul, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. Those other 3 books, when they come in, will be a part of my CGC / potentially final haul for the year video. I'm being totally honest about it. So this video is almost 40 minutes. Jesus Christ. So that's my haul, guys. I'm going to wrap this thing up. Hopefully you guys have a great weekend. Shout out to everybody in the community. I know I hit a couple particular people as I was talking through this video, but I've been enjoying going back and watching some people old videos. So so it helped me to buy some of these books here, and it will it'll hopefully help me to get on the road to getting a grill I'm looking to gain in my PC. So thank you for watching. Thank you for everybody who supported me, saying, hey, if I made a long video, you'll watch. Appreciate it. This is my long video. So look forward to my CGC unboxing, my next very small haul. It consists about 3 books. Hopefully the grill as well. And then of course a year-end happy top pickups stuff. So if you subbed to me, thank you. If you're new to my channel, thank you for watching. Hopefully you've seen some here you like, or that can help your personal collection out. And this is Triple C. Y'all have a good one.